Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another late night here on the East Coast. How y'all doing? Hopefully pretty good. Elementary, my dear. Sure. So the second level here, we're playing the Enchantress. She's pretty cool. The elemental enemy, or like, the baddies you get are really janky. We're still on our win streak, though. Haven't lost yet.
Torture? It's a passion.
Looking good.
It is inevitable.
So, this one we only have access to elementals. The first one we had elementals and demons. Okay, it's gonna be interesting. The Ice Impaler I really am looking forward to playing with because he seems very interesting. So he gains more damage per stack of thorns he has. And if he attacks a target who is negative ice resistance, which will always, like, can only be the person in the front spot, fortunately. But then he will gain bonus, he will gain thorns. Odds are, I don't know, 30% of the time this is going to be the case. So we're really looking to work with things like the Ice Elemental that apply ice weakness. Just things to like strip their ice resistance down so he can start gaining thorns, and then when he gets hit, kills them pretty good. That'll be neat. He's also tanky, which is nice. And this guy here is pretty cool. So he applies AoE damage of either air, fire, or ice, and then it synergizes off himself, or off other people with him. So if they're affected by burn, deals double damage if they're affected by frostbite. Or, looks like frostbite, or doubled if their air resistance is negative, yeah. We also start with this relic here, whatever they're called. Artifact. Damage dealt by burn and frostbite increased by 50%. Pretty cool. So it looks like we're trying to do some cheeky stuff. We also start with traps that sort of synergize with that, applying burn damage to everyone, lowering morale and increasing stacks on people, or applying frostbite. Applies additional stacks if their ice resist is negative. Cool beans.
Following the path
Check
of
it out.
destiny.
Okay, we got our first fight. Let's go ahead and rename some people here. To have Rudy. To have Origami and Borrowed. Okay, with Zelphus, Dino, and this will be Yanks. And I think you just start with the veterans. A lot harder, but you get stuff for it. Why not? You know, money is like the most important thing in this game, so I feel like anytime you can get more money, you have to take it. Okay. Shrew. AoE nature, front physical, AoE physical. So I kind of like this. I mean, I want him to be the last person to get hit because he's going to gain like 1,000 thorns and then hopefully just kill these AoE bastards. And that's the plan. Whether or not that happens, who knows. Okay, then we got a sick trap. Yeah, I think the polar portal makes more sense here. Spell, then we can hit him with the furnace. Oh, that looks fun. And when they jump into this fight with burn, we're just gonna kill the shit out of them. I think burn's actually more important here. So we are jumping in on a tough fight, but I think it should go well for us. Okay, so you enrage, you always open by hitting everybody. You have a bonus resist, which is annoying. You're immune to master spells, which is a problem actually, because our super spell is gonna work, but You also have dodge. It's gonna be actually a pretty nasty fight. Don't love it. Guy's basically immune to nature damage. Putting some tiredness on him would be cool. And I think that's gonna work better for us than getting back for nothing. We'll just reduce his damage output. Poor boy. Nice, okay, he's got your thorns on now. Taking some thorns damage, we like that. Taking some thorns damage. Shit. Shit. And shit. Didn't work out that well for us. Normally I'd flamboyant lightning because it's very powerful. I think we're gonna have to give them all elemental weakness. Man, it's so annoying. We don't. Well, yeah, we do have AoE actually, which is good. And they're also fucking fast too. Jesus. We're gonna proc their dodges so we can hopefully get a kill here with the Yanks. Nice. Nice. Okay. Well, he's gonna kill a lot of our guys, but it's okay. Not too bad. Considering we went in with a really nasty fight. Let's see what I got here. So the unstable elemental was really interesting. These guys are kind of cool though. All monsters of the group gain thorns when he is attacked. Alright, that's neat. All monsters gain thorns at the start of his turn. I think this guy makes way more sense. Huge beefy boy, just put him at the front. I see, but he doesn't gain extra thorns. This guy attacks the back and gains thorns too if the target's affected by burn. And this guy just reduces nature resistance. I still think this is pretty good though. Every time he gets attacked, he is going to be putting AoE damage out, essentially. It's a tough one. I like both. I also love 180 health though. A lot we can do with that potentially. Okay, everyone's sad. We do have some good traps. The collectors don't come up too often though, so I'm gonna go ahead and let them bite my neck. Some money. Let's see if we can plunder. Don't really have a lot of extra folk. What we do have though is Fox. Shitload of money. There's a 75% chance one of these guys gets injured. That's fine. We have to for the amount of money. Wow, they didn't even. Okay, let's do an event here. Demoralized deals 200% physical damage instead of morale. We don't have anyone that does demoralized. But that's pretty cool. It only plays one regular trap, but it attacks twice. I think this is incredible for us right now. And we sacrifice our new guy for... no. Let's do the double trap. And I would love to do collectors again, but we need to start upgrading people. So, Monsters in this dungeon gain thorns too when he's defeated. Oh. That's neat. Okay, well, we like it. Yanks here, more health, more damage, more speed. Has a bonus effect on his 1 AoE. So Frostbite's going to be very important for us. Attacks also target heroes affected by Frostbite for 30%. Okay, but we don't have anyone that can generate Frostbite, which is unfortunate. Except you. So that's kind of a fun combo. You have Yanks and Dino in a thing. Yanks AoE puts Frostbite on people. And then Dino, like, gets his main attack into an AoE as well. Pretty neat. Okay, let's level up Yanks then, and I think I really like these Thorn guys. I kind of like the idea of having 2 powerful Thorn dudes at the start of the group. I like the idea of Yanks and his Splash Frostbite. Because we can have a shitload of Frostbite on people too. Okay, I like it. I think that's gonna be very powerful. And we love artifacts, yeah. We're probably at the point where more monsters would be better than artifacts, but that's okay. So let's try it with Fox. So front, and back. Backfire. Backfire is a bit annoying for the group. Man, these things are so cute. I think maybe this is how we do this. You can take air hits, though. Not many, but I think we want this guy to be getting hit a bunch. So everyone gains thorns. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is the play. It's not great, but it's the play. Okay, so we'll throw our trap here, and we want to throw a shitload of frostbite on people. That sounds good to me. This is a cool fight too on the bridge here. I don't think we've seen them fight on the bridge. So front is physical and air. Oh, it's gotta be you. Backfire. The second room's gonna have a pretty good time against these guys. First room, not so much. But we'll make it work. Fucking hurts. We will get one attack, which is something. Let's get the ice weakness going. Hang in there. We're putting thorns on everybody. Lowering damage. You're getting shot, but you know, we're doing that thorns damage. It's happening. Nice. Okay. So yeah, they're taking 40 damage when they hit him. It's pretty good. Everybody burned out, but we almost got our first kill. And we're gonna get it here, so. Playing around with this first room is going to be interesting. Like, I like the idea of the thorns, I just have to make it so my characters can take more than one hit. Double damage if they're affected by frostbite, or we give them more frostbite. Yeah, let's put the burn on. Nice. And we can consume the stacks of frostbite, which is kind of neat. Makes more sense, I think, to put the ice weakness on first. Then we can consume the frostbite stacks next turn. What a bastard. Enhanced resistance is the opposite of what I wanted. This guy's dead anyway. It's kind of cool, actually, that ability where it makes all the stacks proc. I like that. You can do a lot with like just stacking up frostbite and just having them pop them. Kind of neat. Monsters placed at the front lose minus 50 speed, but increase max life by 50%. I think 100% that's what it's got to be. That's super good. Super good for us. Okay, so we got some sad people already. We could, however, pay for a therapist. We have some money. Maybe we don't have as much money as we want, but let's go over here. Or we spend 50 bucks right now for +1 morale. Yeah. And we'll go on a business trip. 2 birdstone is really good for us. Very, 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 very good. That's a lot of money. I hate sending Dino off. 14 weeks, but 2 birdstone's really good because a lot of our damage is just a single target. Makes us start splashing. This is the safe bet, though. Borrowed's going to be off this week anyway, and we make him just get us some money. And we can definitely get away 8 weeks without having Fox. We'd like to have her, but I think we need the money. The morale's nice, but I think we really do need to upgrade some stuff, unfortunately. Stable elemental. I'm gonna intimidate it and upgrade. I think the polar portal right now is doing a little more for us. It's not increasing the stacks though, which is kind of annoying. Just making us deal 15 more ice damage, which is like okay, but really we need these do stacks. Champion gets us a rare and a shitload of money. We gotta do it. The question is, can we do it? But the answer is, I don't care. I think we have to try for it. But nice to get sick money. Okay. We're weak to ice. Okay. So we've got stunned if she has penalties on. We shouldn't actually with this group, so that'll be okay. Dodges the first trap, that's annoying, and poisons everyone. So back is getting destroyed by physical damage. 100% what Fox is for. Front is getting hit by nature damage. He's gonna tank that forever. Seems pretty good actually. This seems actually very good. Okay. Polar portal. So back gets destroyed by physical. I know that's your job. It's kind of annoying. If this guy isn't dead by this fight, we're in a lot of trouble. I think we will be able to kill him by this fight. And if that's the case, meh, that'll be fine.
I'm waiting for you.
That's going to be an ugly fight because we AoE debuff at that point. Nice. The thorn stacks are coming. Get the nature weakness going. And this guy's like, hey, that's cool. How about I just make you sleepy? Which, not like he does any damage to this guy anyway. Nice. More thorns. You gotta love it. Beautiful. Things don't normally go quite this well in the first room, but you'd love to see it. He might... Nah, he won't survive this second. I'm gonna say we lowered their damage, but still, now we got 6 thorns on everybody. Which is just gonna let us reflect a lot of this damage. Oh my god, like that's insane. Unfortunately, now she's gonna start chain stunning us. Because we're either gonna make her deal less damage, which, yeah. Or we're going to, yeah, that's gonna be super annoying. We'll see. At least we can keep her, like, doing half damage every attack. We might even kill her here. It's kind of crazy, but... nature weakness on her, and then we'll keep lowering her damage. So as soon as this guy dies, though, then she chain stuns him, which is a problem for obvious reasons. Not bad though. Didn't do too bad here. Unfortunately, that's 100% stun chance, but. Rip. Let's go. I mean, Rudy's trying, man. Like, what a beast. That's just sad. But now she died. Beauty. Okay, Wind Elemental's not even rare. It's weird, they only gave us one rare to choose from. Another one of these guys. Which 2 of these guys sounds funky fresh, don't get me wrong. So the Wind Elemental almost works there. I kind of love doubling down on these guys. They seem funky. Okay. A little bit of sads happening. No more... I don't see any training coming up, which would be nice. I think we spend money then to upgrade our polar vortex again. Yeah, another frostbite charge. That's huge. Yeah, still no training. That's crazy. Okay. Yes, we'll transmute. We'll sell. Sell. That's fine. And we can rent out one of our traps, which we probably should do. These usually have pretty good monetary rewards, though. But this I can just sell a trap off for like $100 or something. Okay, another artifact. Eh, why not? I think another artifact's fine. Anyone need to go off? No, you guys are okay. Borrowed can come back. Maybe send Origami for a sleep. And of course this will be... Make this song... If... Uh-oh. There. How do I not remember how to spell Sugniv? I think it's like... Oh, that seems so wrong, though. Sure. Maybe I've always spelled and said it wrong. I'm pretty sure we had a thing. He's now Felfreak? Felfdorf? Something. I'd recognize him if I saw him in chat. Opening with the polar portal. Okay. Sure. Front, back, AoE. Back is nature. Front is physical. AoE is nature. It's actually not too bad for us. I think it's kind of like this. It's actually this. Very much this. This might actually go extremely well. Cool thing, the synergy here is when Fox gives AoE thorns, all of these thorns are powering up Borrowed, making him deal more damage. Now he's never going to gain the thorns from having someone's ice resistance be negative, unfortunately. Well, actually he will, because the first guy says low ice resistance. Cool. And you're going to get dodge on the first fight, and you're going to heal somebody's health by 25%, which is super annoying, but we'll just deal. So they're likely all still going to be alive. So same thing, physical to the front, back nature. Is actually neither of you can really take it. So we're going to have to sacrifice Zelphus just to get this combo going a little better. So we need nature resistance in the last round. Something fierce. If we get the druid as our final enemy, we're probably just screwed. Final boss. Hey, how you doing, Zelphus? Man. Oh, I really want to play me some... Oh my god. Some damage there. These double trap activations. Man, I really want to play the new Vietnam Arma. But it's like I just haven't had like time. Work's going good, but it's been intense. They're very long days, and then it's like, you know, this was like my first weekend after the first week of work, and that's where you just like, oh boy, you're just doing all the things that you don't have time to do now. The little porcupine guys, yeah, they're super fun too. Doing some really janky stuff with them. Like this guy we're gonna kill, and we're not even gonna hit him. We're just killing him purely with this thorns, just kind of like thorns in any other game. Very neat. I would love to get, yeah, man, if we can kill these guys here, this is insane. This is like the first first room, and we're doing like a pretty nasty fight. But we almost killed the champion in our first room last time. Actually feels like our first rooms are better than our second room, this group. Just the way we built it. Yeah, I bought the Vietnam DLC. I don't really spend too much money, but I know I'm gonna like it. Or at least I know I'm gonna play it. Yeah, it's interesting. So, I'll explain how it works real quick. Damage to the first launch stuff for the back is super good. Super good. Just give you like one free hit. Nice, okay, Origami's happy again. So how it kind of works is Fox here, she's super tanky, and when we put her in the front she gets 50% more health, but her speed is lowered, but she's already the slowest thing on the table. So she has 300 life, very tanky against things that aren't fire and air. But every time she gets hit by anything, she gives Thorns 1 to every other monster and herself in the group. Or in that room, rather, if that makes more sense. And Thorns, for each stack, when you attack someone, you take 10 damage. So very quickly, like you see there, the character that does the AoE is just shredding himself on everybody, which is kind of neat. But that really works well when paired with Borrowed, because his passive is he gains +5 damage on his main attack per stack of thorns on him. And also when he attacks, he generates thorns if the target has negative ice resistance. So either with Rudy or Origami, as sort of like the backline tank, we can do some crazy shenanigans with this. You actually need to go into this room, probably. Not quite sure how I'm using you yet, but I guess we'll work out a bit. More damage seems fine. I guess events. Man, we've had like no training. Ice damage from monsters' attacks that are dealt to a target's fire resistance if it's lower than the ice resistance. Ooh, that's spicy. So, ice damage is dealt as fire damage if they have lower fire resist than ice resist. I like that a lot, because we do shitloads of ice damage. That's our thing right now. Dino and Borrowed. So they're having a brawl here. I can pay $100. Make them happy. I'm just going to sanction it. That's fine. Go fight each other. But they're both gone for 4 fucking days. Wow. That was unlucky. The last time we clicked that event, nothing happened. So, I think we do the course because I have all this money. Plus 2 levels to Rudy. But he's gone for 8 weeks. Wow. Wow. Hey, Slight Quills, how you doing? My first room was actually had Borrowed as well. It was very strong. It was a very good first room. Unfortunately, they got in a brawl. Dino and Borrowed. Which, yeah, that does happen, for sure. I mean, I would love this. I think we do this. I think we take the easier fight. These guys do have a disaster, though. It's kind of cool. We haven't had any training events. We've had 1. Like, this is insane to me. Anyway, and then I think what we want to do is take the easier fight. This has a disaster. Like, this might not be that bad. The thing is, we lose this fight. And then our, I know. And then our champion has to fight them. But the benefits we get out of this, like that training course on Rudy. Okay, if any of you are immune to traps, I'm mad. Cool. Applies elemental weakness, ice damage front? Sure. Fire damage front, air damage back. Air is always a problem with us. Okay. And you restore morale. And then you get rid of debuffs, which is always super annoying, but I don't really have anything around that. And then this is fucking team debuff here. Okay. Ice and fire front. I think it makes sense to... Yanks can tank that pretty good. We'll have you tank the air damage, I guess. Probably how we do that. We'll see. It's gonna be a weird one. The event's random? Yes. So the thing is, like, when an event procs, whatever monsters are there, like, it's already predetermined at that point. You have to put monsters away ahead of time, but you'll never know if it's going to be a good event or a bad event or what's going to happen. But, like, the events are completely random, as is the schedule as far as I can tell. I've never gone back and played a level, but it just seems like it's random every time. But it could be tweaked. Like, maybe this challenge, because each level you pick is like a challenge, and they get harder and harder. And maybe that is just one of the challenges on this one. It doesn't say that, but maybe just less training rooms, which is unfortunate because so this is interesting. So easy target makes them take double damage from traps. I think that's the play. Because they're about to get hit by my super double trap here. Yeah, that was pretty funky. I like that.
Polly,
Okay, ice, smack. Well, that didn't trigger your thorns. It's unfortunate, but we'll get the thorns going. Nice. Okay, so he's got all their frostbite off. That's fine. Little sad, right? Like, you hate to see that. You would love to have consumed the frostbite on this attack. That's okay. I guess opening with ice weakness here. And we'll just hope that we get, like, at least 2 attacks in. Okay, get those thorns going. Fuck! Now, when this guy dies, when Fox dies here, she gives Thorns 2 to every monster in the dungeon, which is kind of neat. So these guys all have Thorns 2 now going into this fight. Alright. Let's get some burn going. Now, one of these does double damage if they have burn on them, and does air weakness. Yeah. Looking good. Nice. Okay, the burn's on. We deal double damage now with the lightning. These guys are neat. These guys are super neat. Okay, the fire Impaler is back. I'm really interested in playing with these guys. Applies thorns to all monsters of the group at the start of his turn. But really, the problem with something like the Fire Impaler is it's really only going to get like 2 turns before it dies. It just does not have a lot of health. I think we take it and we see what we can do with it. The other thing is we have trouble, like we know we have trouble with air. We don't have a lot of people that can take any amount of air damage. And our last room here lowers air resistance pretty freaking good. So there is something to be said for taking like slight quills here, putting them in this room, and then they AoE air lower the guy's air weakness, and then he can hit them with vulnerable, so they're also taking extra damage. It's kind of neat. It also gives us that much needed like super air defense. We might need air defense in the first room. We also struggle with fire in this room. And we will have Borrowed and Dino back for this, thankfully. Doctor, don't care. Merchant, oh, I don't care about either of these, to be honest. Sure. Cool. I would love to work out. 20 bucks, 75 life, some blood. I don't even know if that's worth it, I'll be honest. Probably not bad. Okay, thank God we can do some training. We can train like 1 person. And Fox, of course, can't train because she's away. But we shouldn't be training her right now anyway because, again, she's away. So... okay, make it our Ice Elemental beefier. Pretty interesting. What do you get? More health, which is good. More damage on that, better resistance. So tough. The thing too is like Zelfa's here for example, he's been pretty good to us so far. And like that really buffs his health and damage up. Let's try this, let's see what happens. Tiredness 3, okay. That indirectly makes you a lot tankier. That's nice. And we need a frontline tank right now, so. I think we run out some traps. Thank you. And training, so I want a lot of money, monster, or a master bonus, or actually this one here. This one here gives me much more money. It's done. Oh no. I forgot to put my fucking monsters back. Or did it default them? Maybe it defaulted them. It didn't. Okay, we're a little... no, it did. Yeah, I put Borrowed in here. Okay. We're fine. That's chill. Let's open with the Sick Trap. And then... okay, front, physical, and rage can't be poisoned. No problem. Randomly moves all monsters to another position at the start of the first fight. Very annoying. Dodges the first trap. Very annoying. So we know we want fire damage, or fire in the back, so not at the front. AoE Ice, physical. We would love you to be in the front, but it doesn't matter so much. Borrowed would also be amazing in the front, actually, now that I think about it. And Borrowed cannot go in the back. You will die as well if you get in the back, like, very fast, but, you know, it's LB. Okay, and this room, this is a spicy, weird room. Are you guys weak to air? Not really. You weak to ice? Reasonable. Front physical. Back fire. I still think this is kind of like a weird thing that I like. No, maybe we go super tank here. Because I can't guarantee you're going to be dead. I would like you to be dead at this point. I can't promise that. If you are, this is like really good for me. But if you're not, you're not. It's what it is. Sick. Now we're going to be able to consume these stacks and deal a shitload of ice damage. That's rough. But we'll live. The monster placed in the back is supposed to AoE its attack? Or is it because he was placed at the back? Oh, that's spicy. I didn't think it was going to work that way. Either way, we're just going to consume the frostbite stacks. Deal all that damage to him in one shot. Bye. Oh man, that super trap combined with this guy is actually insane. I'm glad. I wasn't sure if it was going to work that way. Super glad to know it does. Well, RIP, my friend. Okay, enjoy your lower damage. I think it makes more sense to try and get this guy down. Because you're going to take no damage from her. So if we can kill this guy, we might just straight up be able to win this fight. I don't know, you're getting a bit hurt. Oh yeah, it's going to happen. Cool. So is that enough damage to kill you? 5% of your life. 5% of 315? No. Not to mention resistance. A little bit of this. Seal the deal. Man, these little impalers are so good. And the double polar trap has been working out just super good for us too. Nice, hang in there, Zelphus. Tank the fire. Insane. Amazing. Wow! What a fucking run. I like these earth impalers. I don't think we need to... We didn't end up taking the fire impaler, did we? Forget if I ended up taking one. Shit. I feel like I did. I took one. These guys are pretty funky. We skipped it? Okay, let's just grab one. See if we can play around with it. Yeah, nice. Okay, we got the triple here. Who should we make this guy here? Probably like Wolf. And Rudy's back soon. And oh my god, the training. It's happening. Fox is in, like, I have to. Like, she's our strat right now. I know she wasn't actually in that last fight, but she was so good. In a number of thorn stacks equivalent to the total thorn stacks from other monsters of the group are benefiting from at the start of its turn. Wow. Fuck. We need to get that upgrade and then get triple, like, triple fucking tank spike boys and just shred them. That is hilarious. Let's do an event. Any AoEs die super quick, yeah. Okay, we need money. Okay. Difficult fight, shitloads of money, we're in. Are we running this? Is this what this room is? I think so. Zelphus can go back here, actually. He works well with these guys. Yeah. We got some different types of damage resistance in there. Pretty cool. It's really neat playing the elemental guys and having to actually think about your damage. This guy's annoying because he's going to remove the stacks, but that's okay. So restores 25% of someone's life after a fight once. He's going to get rid of all these frostbites. What breaks my heart is he's going to get rid of all the frostbites before I detonate them. Because he'll do it on his first turn. He has 45 speed versus 40. So that's kind of annoying. So we would love to just detonate that and deal 10 billion damage. So front ice damage, back nature, okay, back air, .67 air. That is gonna be fucking annoying. Still probably like this though, because you're gonna take a ton of damage. Ooh. Maybe this. Yeah, this kind of works out. You're gonna take forever to die to him. And then Fox is gonna get shit wrecked. But the whole time we're gaining thorns. No, we won't actually. We'll never get this guy below in negative ice resistance. To reduce it by 40. That's annoying. Are we gonna be able to kill him? Maybe not. I mean, the alternative is we take Rudy out here. No, I think that's the play. It's fine. We shouldn't overthink this. Would swapping the Frozen Thorn for the Earth Elemental in the front work? So, kinda. Oh, you mean you swap these two? So, the thing is, this guy only has 40% ice resistance. Now, he's going to get a huge health boost. So that's cool. And this, like, this is fine. Like, this works. It's just... I mean, this guy's going to die way before that. We could try our triple little shitter strat. And just see. We can try it. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to like put burn on a guy to generate his thorn, so he's less useful. This guy can do like just shitloads of fucking damage and put ice resist or ice weakness, so that this guy deals more damage as well. But we could definitely build them like this. That's fine. Back is air and nature. Just this guy's better at tanking part 2 by a lot, so no, I think I like it this way. Sorry, kind of works, but let's see. All right, final room. Back is nature and air is our problem. You kind of love it, right? That's why you have this guy. I think is exactly like that.
I'm waiting for you.
There's a chance before we get to our last room to kill this guy. I would like to kill the middle one if I could, but not overly likely. And like I said, he's gonna get rid of all the frostbite on everybody at the start of the turn, which is annoying.
What?
Yeah. See, it does nothing. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, now he's weak, he does even less damage. Now, it makes sense, I think, to apply Ice Weakness here, because we got 2 sources of ice damage coming in. That one hurts. That one hurts. But we're getting the Thorn stacks going. Important. You can't cleanse these anymore, which is nice. We're gonna get the 1, which is good. Was he taking thorn damage? I didn't see it. I'd be very disappointed if he wasn't taking it. Looks like they are, though. Looks like the thorn damage is chunking these guys down pretty good. That's nice. Hang in there. Oh, you died the nature. Rip. Still looking pretty good for us. Some lightning damage out there. Nice. Alright. Let's go get air weakness going. No, we're gonna want that. We should be able to do a big air punch. Not quite a kill. Not quite. Almost there. Youch. Okay, that worked. Like none of these really. I guess Icy Breeze because we already have the other two. But we can only place 1 trap anyhow. Wow. Okay, Trainer would be good. I mean, there's a lot to be said, right, for, I love this. I love that idea. That potentially could break the game. I think we save our money. I like Trap Hell. All monsters of the group gain enhanced resistance at the start of a fight if the group contains an elemental. Wow, yes. Oh yeah, what do we trade it for though? Like probably none of these actually. Fuck, I shouldn't have even sent them out. I thought we had a slot still. Liquid nitrogen's quite good. That's very good. That's very good. We can get away without Protean Barrel. I mean, it's a lot. That's annoying. I fucked up. I fucked that up. Okay. Yeah, like I don't want to send any of these actually. This is nice. Kind of super annoying. Because I really wanted to use these impalers. and try them out. And it's not going to get borrowed morale, which we need. I guess we don't use them this time anyway, because we need... Yeah, we have to get morale back. But that's a little sad. Origami's got to heal up. Okay, here's the champion. Oh, I've never seen this guy before. Air damage front. We're weak to air on everybody here. Applies air weakness. Ricochet to the monster position behind the target if his air resistance is negative. Good. And he deals increased damage by 1% per life point lost. Excellent. And this guy's going to enrage. And this guy swaps. We're basically super fucked here, for the record. Wow. So front is getting hit by massive physical and air damage. But they're all getting swapped around anyway. Probably something like that. I don't know, because it's going to be random where they end up. That's rough. Okay, so front is getting physical, or sorry, air and physical. That's brutal. I think it's got to be that. He'll at least take one hit. This is definitely going to go through to us, unfortunately, but we'll see. Fuck. Seems fine. Just wow though. I mean, at least we got some thorns damage into them. Shit. So we got the frostbite going. Helps. Might be able to nuke this guy down. Get out of here. I love that spell. Upgrading that spell is so handy. Yikes. Alright. Okay. Let's get the burn going. And we'll get his air resistance down and start slamming him. Yes, you bitch. Oh no, it's, yeah, like, you really have to watch your resistances. That helps. Welcome to death, but whatever. I guess, yeah, we really should have put a burn on him. It was good, that was good. Surely we don't take a third one. Lure is interesting. But, I guess. I guess we do take it third. Okay.
Good work. We'd like to offer you a promotion.
Thank you. Oh, fuck. Okay, this was really cool. The Slave Master had a mid-boss that you got. And it was like that room was just a mid-boss. And you would try and like save money or do certain events to like promote them and make them like a little better. But they were just like a shitty intern. This lady, the Enchantress, gets a spell room. They give a trap 3 triggers or 4. They'll give a trap 1 trigger. Like 2. Right? Multi-action just adds +1. Our trap attacks twice, but we can only ever use 1 trap. So this is kind of cool. So 4% of target's max life is fire damage for each penalty they have. Okay. Lure plus your artifact. Yeah, that would give a trap 3 triggers in theory, but I only can place 1 trap. 82 of damage type equivalent to target's lowest resistance. 44 air damage and randomly moves all heroes to another position. Love that. Minus 1% max morale for each missing life percent. That's kind of cool. 44 nature damage. Poison body 10, which applies poison 3 to all heroes when defeated. There's no way that applies 30 poison. I assume that's 10 turns of poison body. It's kind of cool though, anyway. Okay. 110 ice damage and tiredness 7 to the back. Neat. 33 fire, 33 ice. Ricochets to the hero position behind if the target's ice resistance is negative. Okay. 110 nature damage, bounty 7. So if you kill them in 7 turns, you get 2 motivation. I think the randomly moving heroes is kind of jokes. That seems good. Either way. Fucked up. Oh no. Well, nothing we can do about Borrowed being off for so long. Okay, we want to upgrade you. We want to upgrade you as well. We definitely want to keep upgrading our super boys. Love it. Engineer, please let me upgrade Polar. Fuck you! Oh yeah, I don't have any tiers. That's fair. Oh, that was a waste of a day. I can get some tiers now. Cleaning accident. Okay, so we got a new Earth Impaler. That's kind of cool. Let's just fight and lose some health. That going. Bard will be free for training day? No, he won't. He'll still be away again. Which is unfortunate. The nice thing, though, is Fox is level 4, but we can put her away for this fight. And instead use, our good friend, I don't know. Let's do Magetti, yeah. Surely we don't do this, though, right? I mean, we can generate a lot of thorns by setting stuff on fire, so maybe we do. Maybe we kind of like that. Okay, so what do we got here? They have a resting room, but we get an artifact. Fuck artifacts at this point. We're gonna do this one here. We get more money, we get a trap. We don't care about the trap, but the artifacts, unfortunately, just don't do anything for us. Okay, you get less penalties, you heal people. You dodge the first trap encountered, which is annoying. Your attacks splash. You get dodge. And you heal 10% of all heroes' max life at the start of each fight. What the fuck is that ability? That's some bullshit. So back nature, back ice. Okay, we can make that work. AoE, okay. I think we set burn, we stack up like 10,000 thorn charges here. We just see what happens. And then this room, nature and ice at the back. Not great for any of our guys here, really. They're weak to fire or air. Looks like fire is probably going to do a little more. Cool. Hey Dino, what's up? Sick guitar riff? I know, man. How high will Thorns get? Well, we're gonna see. We'll see. Hopefully pretty good. Man, that's brutal. This is our first spell room. And we're gonna go ahead and drop the sandstorm here, because A, it's jokes, and B, I would love to kill this guy. Okay, well. Okay, it's not how I wanted that to go at all. Fuck, that's insane. The fact that starts, like, on our first fight. Fuck you. Just rude. Right, well, we'll get the thorns going. Jesus, though. Okay, well, we gotta get the burn going. Gotta get the burn so we can get thorns. Hang in there, boys. Get those I mean, we're already at 11 thorns on this guy. Holy shit. Youch. The thorns are happening. That's hilarious. This is a strat. It's happening, boys. Yeah, how about that? Jesus! I love it. Rip. Spiky boys. Making her work. None of these things. I guess we'll take that. We don't have one. The spiker fight from Slade Spire? Yeah, 100%. Alright, let's get Fox back in here. Fuck, I want to train Borrowed is the problem. Problem is, it actually, I know it sounds insane. Our trap does a lot of work for us. I think it makes sense to level it up. I didn't know how much money that was going to cost me, so. I'm going to sell that for 150 bucks, thank you. I don't think I can upgrade this trap anymore, right? Is max level? Yeah, level 4 is max. There's our final fight. For better or for worse. Well, it's a final fight, so I don't really think morale matters for Borrowed. Okay, and we go on a course. Borrowed we want in this first room. I like this. Firethorn seems better than the ice one. What do you think? I agree. 2 more levels on Zelphus. Fucking done. We're not gonna have him now, of course. Because he's gone for a while. That's alright. This room's pretty good. It's pretty good. So here's the interesting thing. I think the fire guy is kind of better. He has way less health, though. Like, way less health. And the ice guy also, for every thorn on him, gets +5 damage. So he can kind of do some crazy shit. Let's see though. They get a resting room here where I think that's morale? I think that is morale. That'd be nice if it was. I think the fountain is health. The fire's morale. Yeah, it's morale, so that's not so bad. So we open with a spell. A polar vortex. So let's look at these guys, shall we? So, front physical damage, broken armor. We've never seen fucking the hoplite before. He looks awesome. Life above, so if he's above 35%, his damage dealt is increased by 35%. Does 100% of the final damage to the monster position just behind the target. Holy shit. That's bad. And if he's under 35%, he deals, he takes 35% less damage. Okay. You prevent monsters coming back to life. That's not a problem. We don't actually res in this run. Air damage vulnerable to front. Wow. Replaces one of her penalties with a bonus at the start of her turn once. Wow. Don't like that. Back air damage. Man, we have so much trouble with fucking air damage too. Restores morale. Can't be affected by bleeding. Okay. Okay, so here's the plan. Front is getting slammed by a lot of physical damage and a lot of air damage. It's got to be Mega Fox, right? 360 health. The air damage, that fucking sucks. But the physical damage, like, she's gonna eat it. And every hit that she eats is helping us out, sort of. Now, this might be a hot take, but I think Wolf goes here. Maggette goes here, and we just generate a shitload of spikes, like thorns. Because these guys are getting hit constantly, thorn, 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 and then he's getting a bunch of thorns, and then he attacks. Problem is, we can't put Wolf in the middle here because, like, 2 stabs will kill him. This is a fucking spicy one. I think this is the strat, though. Get a shitload of thorns on this guy. We'll see. We'll see. Now, this room, I also don't feel as good about anymore. Front physical and air, back air. The physical and air is a problem. Like, the first 2 guys are just getting slammed. Get a lot of health on you. You can take some physical, not so much air. And then we can throw you in the back to be immune to air damage, I guess. Oh, I don't love it. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be real bad. Okay, you can just slam the back guy for a bit of damage. We deal almost no damage, but it's AoE and applies Elemental Weakness 3. That seems pretty good. Yeah, because we're going into our double ice trap. Front guy will nuke himself, that's what we're hoping. They don't have a way of dealing with penalties, do they? Because the frostbite's gonna kill this guy. This is also pretty spicy. Deal 4% of the target's maximum life as fire damage for each penalty. That is fucking fun. Okay. Okay, well we're going into our first fight and they're on half health. Yeah, she's gonna get rid of her frostbite. But I mean, like, they don't have an AoE penalty clear. Just thank fuck for that. This is the plan. So he's already at 8. Already at 8 thorns. Oh, he's not gonna give a fuck. But you love to see that. Okay, he is now under 35%, so he doesn't splash. Nice. Bite. Fuck. Got the thorns though. Oh my god. I don't even know if the attack went off. If you hit this guy, you take 250 damage. Or 70 damage. Try me, bitch. I like that. I like that a lot.
We'll move your office into the temple so you can better centralize your resources. Be aware that you won't be as well protected as in the forest. You'll have to complete your contracts as you defend the temple. Good luck.
Alright.
My quest is over.
Still haven't lost yet. Oh.
My growth is limitless. It is inevitable.
I mean, Flamboyant Lightning's really good. The elemental weakness there was quite good too. But this is what I really wanted to get, was something like, you know, if you put burn on someone, they take more damage, I think. I didn't like the treants at all. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff I want, like, when they have debuffs, they take more damage. Flamboyant Lighting's pretty good. I like it. I'm curious about these enchanted seeds now. Interesting. That said, sadly gonna have to call it. Super early days at work now, so we are gonna be dealing with probably this being like the normal stream time. I might try and start like a little earlier even. But figure like 9 to 11 Eastern Standard is probably about the best I can do until I get in the swing of things right now at work. But I really want to play more of this. I'm loving this game. It just hits all the itches. I feel like at some point though I'm gonna be happy I solved most of it, and I'm not gonna do like all the endless challenges. I probably just won't be interested. Like the Ascension mode just doesn't really interest me too much. But I don't know. We'll see. Really excited to do the Vietnam arm as well too, though. Might try and steal Zelphus for that. See if I can get it running tomorrow. Either way, take it easy, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow.